Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. And as stated out in the comments actually, that von Bogen Tofen, I think it was, that the blue armor is better than our green armor. And yes, at a certain point it is actually better, I think. Because it has more damage reduction. I'm actually a little bit lost here. I'm not sure whether well, is it the right armor? Actually, maybe I really sold it. So sorry, there was a little hiccup. I didn't say anything, I guess. At least the armor I'll have in my inventory right now is probably not the one. Sorry, the last session is a couple of days ago. I forgot. So let us just simply well, why don't we just do the standard thing and let us do a purge? And as you can see, that's new, isn't it? The Imperial Eagle behind the mission. But thinking about the Imperial Eagle, let us just wait with that for the loading screen. So as I said, it's a small purge. The enemies are Chaos Marines, Stationary Weapon, Chaos Cultists, Chaos Demons and a Chaos Engine. And of course, as it is a purge, we have to exterminate all enemies. And the background is another wrecked warship from the ill-fated battlefield Icarion. I have never heard that battlefield. Has emerged from the inventory. The vessel was detected by Void Station patrol craft. Relayed picked feeds were identified by covert auto assets board and clans as per standard auto protocols, and that we shall do. And speaking about the Imperial Eagle, Games Workshop has actually revealed, or no, you know, maybe you know their YouTube channel Warhammer Community. And what the hell is actually going on here? Sorry. Back in the game. Are we? Shoot. And come on, load up. And Games Workshop actually released on their YouTube channel a little video. Probably you already have seen it. Because they released it yesterday or the day before yesterday. You know, a little coin with some sort of Imperial Eagle on it, but it wasn't the standard Imperial Eagle style. So I'm wondering what they are going to release there, or what they are actually going to put out there, because it was, you know, a little bit like a workstation, but you know, some, you know, they were, fuck, my English sucks today. It was like, you know, the place where you put your car if it needs repairs, and you know, it was noisy, it was repairing sounds, and so I'm really wondering what Games Workshop is actually going... Oh fuck, that I should have watched closely. What Games Workshop is actually releasing there, I'm not so sure. But I guess as the Warhammer community is quite... You know, they're releasing there quite a lot of stuff. Painting tutorials and all that good jazz. So I guess we are going to find out what that is meant in a couple of days. That is pretty cool, isn't it? So let us take out the last enemies in this room. So I adjusted the that shadow looked amazing. I've actually adjusted the sound again, at least a little bit, and I've got I changed my microphone setup a little bit, at least. I'm not using a tripod anymore, but I have now a microphone arm. So if there is anything again off, it could be that the microphone is not in the right place, so please let me know. I'm sorry for that. but I'm just trying to get that a little bit more professional, and the microphone arm actually makes things a lot easier for me than the standard tripod I've actually had before. Fucking hell. So, oh, I died. I'm sorry for the inconvenience with the sound, so let us go on. And I'm actually surprised that Neocore Games hasn't released any patches the last weeks, because, you know, there was a major content update, and I actually expected a few bug fixes, which haven't occurred. Anyhow, I think the game in it for itself actually feels pretty damn amazing and better than the other versions before, so that is actually quite cool. So let's take out this barrel. Alright, taking up the booster. Of course, 3 supply packs. We switch to the plasma gun in order to have a precise shot at those mines. And are there mines here? No, at least I do not see them. So no door is going to be closing. That's of course nice. So let's take out the weapon. Down it is. And fuck, there's a Havoc again. So let's bring him down at first, because he's the damage dealer of the enemy. Standard bearer is a damage dealer as well, and a summoner, and we don't want too much stuff summoned whilst dealing with the other stuff right here. Alright, the good thing is that we have a nice little inoculator pack here as well. That is of course, as usual, amazing. Taking those up, and we are at 10 now. That of course is pretty damn cool. And guys, another thing, I've talked about that in the last episode. At the day where this episode is coming out, I don't know whether it's going to be for you a new day, at least at the same day, a couple of hours later, there is going to be another Warhammer 40k Sanctus Reach gameplay, because I missed that, and I've read about the DLC in the White Dwarf actually. They've released a DLC where you're not playing, except of having new units, you are playing orcs. That is pretty damn cool, because I honestly, oh fuck, I should have watched my health there, which I did not. They released a new DLC where you are actually playing orcs and not space wolves. At the first, I actually thought, what the fuck, why do we play orcs? But in the end, I actually don't think it's too bad. Oh god, we died again, sorry. Maybe it's not too bad to play some orcs. The thing I do not like so much is that, I don't know how to say it, not too much, but they've released new units. So with the Space Wolves, you have now Long Fangs with Heavy Bolters, which is amazing, because they, you know what Long Fangs with Heavy Bolters are actually putting out for how heavy they hit orcs, many units, and then such a high firing rate weapon. It's, I guess, quite hard to play against. And then another new one is actually a venerable dreadnought, which I think is quite cool. So I'm definitely going. There's a campaign, I think. I haven't watched into it, I have to say, but expect new content for that a couple of hours after the release of this episode. So I'm actually looking forward. Sanctus Reach is I think, a amazing game. It of course has its weaknesses, but nearly every game has that. So expect new content for that tomorrow, or the couple of hours after the release of this episode. So let us get into this mission. Then we need to kill the Havoc here. He does too much damage. Down he is. Come on, get down. Nice. So, what I'm just going to check out right now is if there are more enemies remaining in the end, actually. Or not in the end, but in that spot. So, I think I would have... Okay, I would have seen them in on the minimap, so no need of looking into it. So, taking up the grenades, and we shall go on. And what I think is quite cool, actually, that we have seen in the last episode, I think we have seen the Nurgle type map. Was it last episode? Oh, I already forgot. Sorry, my memory is sometimes a little bit, it lacks. Is the Nurgle style map, and I think it looks so amazing. But is cool. I even, my favorite, I still say that my favorite still is the dark version of the normal map. I really like that the most, but you have to get what you get. I like, that's the thing, the graphics wise, I like the normal style of this game. I like the set, of course, the Warhammer setting, you can't do too much wrong with that, but I like the atmosphere of this game. It feels, that's the cool thing. If you play a Warhammer game, I think, at least that's my opinion, it has to feel like Warhammer. It has to be, it needs to feel Warhammerish, and this game actually does it quite good, I think. So that is quite cool. And we have to face the Dreadnought. That is amazing. I hope we can actually make it. Let's kill all this stuff here. I engage here right now because I can't go anywhere else. And I need... Oh, fucking hell, I don't want to die now. No! Sorry, guys. Oh, I should have retreated. Sorry. That wasn't the best of the gameplay. And that annoys me. I should have been more careful. Anyhow. That's disappointing. At least we got a couple of experience here. That's the only good thing. Alright, heroically completed Shock and Awe. Of course, that is what we are going to claim, and what we are definitely going to do in the next episode. I really do that. We have enough faith. We are going to do a Tarot mission. So that is the thing we are going to do in the next episode. And for now, guys, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.